Hey, Jack Squad. I know I'm a little early, a minute or two. Uh, but I was ready. Well, at least I thought I was ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Hey, uh, talk about some things. I never like the way I look get on here. I be thinking I'm ready, but I don't really be ready. But anyway, my camera need to be a little lower. Sorry. Yeah, that's better. You can see me. You can see me. I ain't just a head. Howdy, howdy, howdy. How everybody doing? Hope all is well, and I hope you're making it happen for yourself, right? Um, come on up in here, people. Let me get a drink of water. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Kay. What's going on, Kay? Kay, be glad that you got you a good husband, child, and you ain't out here in this old pissy dating pool. Be glad. Be glad. That's all I'm going to say. God bless you. Right? Be glad you ain't got to be out here in this old messy dating pool. This man that I had been dismissed of had the nerve to be in my inbox talking about hello. You still ain't putting forth no effort. This was the last comment. This is what I told you before. Effort. Hello. Hello what, nigga? Hello what? Say something. How you doing? What's going on with you? What you been doing? I've been thinking about you. Say something, right? No effort. No effort. Just lazy. Lazy in everything they do. Just lazy. I'm so sick of that. Be happy. Like, I'm a happy-go-lucky person. Even when shit ain't good, I try to be happy, right? Be happy. Waking up being happy and thankful and grateful that you woke up that day is the beginning, is the start. Yes, life comes. Things can be tragic. Plans can get dismantled, rearranged. But you have to overcome adversity and be happy. Try your best to be happy. Don't sit in it. Don't sit in it. These new age men, girl. And what I don't understand is y'all old Negroes. Y'all ain't got no business being like that. Y'all have no business being like that. Be happy. I think what I find, because I've been single 5 years, I've been talking to 7,842 Negroes, is that they are unhappy and they're not confident in themselves. They lack confidence. Even though, like, I know dudes who got a car, got the house, got the everything, and they still unhappy because they don't know how to. It's something that they don't know how to do, and they lack motivation. They stingy. If you don't, and they don't understand that if you got something you share, she's gonna make you happy. She's going to bring your happiness. They don't understand that. Hey, classy boots. They don't understand that, right? I know a gentleman right now. He got the car. No, a lot of these. He got the car. He got the house in a nice area. Got two cars, two jobs. Now house in a nice area, but he don't know how to manage his money, so he ain't never got none. He eat out every day. If you had a woman, she'd be cooking you some meals. You know what I'm saying? If you had a woman, she'd be at your house when you get off work to rub your feet, run your bath, suck your dick, hold you in her arms. You know what I'm saying? Mm-mm. They don't know how to do any of that. They don't know how to do any of that. Hey, Queen. They don't know how to do any of that. So I just thought today, now listen, this ain't no man bashing, because y'all know I love me some black menses. But I thought I would reiterate this. I had stated this when I first started my YouTube channel. And I've said it recently. I'm going to say it again since this is the dating hour. Since I now have a dating relationship hour at noonday, right? The 5 things a man must have before they start dating. Now, I would love to hear any men out there, because I know they say, well, what you got? I would love to hear what men say they want. What's the 5 must-haves that they want from a woman before she can date them, right? But I just think it's the overall responsibility, if I can say that word, of the man to guide the relationship. That's just what I think. Why? That's what God said. That's what the Bible said. Man is the head. Now you the head. You the head, right? So if you the head and you the leader, you must lead. So that's why I'm putting the responsibility, and I'm saying what. And I've talked to women. When we had the Black Women's Caucus, and we had the Black Women's Meeting, this is what they tell me, right? This is what they tell me. Hey, Tima. Your lunch break good. So, Tima, Tima's one of my good girlfriends that is a cutie pie and single and got a lot going for herself, right? So Tima, help me if you will, but I got 5 things that a man must have. 5 things that he must have before he start dating, right? Now I'm gonna try to get through this in this hour. Might take a little bit longer. If I do, watch the replay because this is important. Listen, this is for all of the black women in the world, okay? And to all the black men in the world, I should say. First thing you got to have, and I used to only have a couple things: job, car, and house. That used to be me. Job, car, and a house. This was before I got single and knew what was really out here in the world and how much men was lacking. Again, this ain't no man bashing, but I'm just saying what it is, right? So the first thing you got to have, of course, is an income. Now, income don't mean you got to be the richest. We damn sure don't want you to be the poorest, but whatever you do, whatever you do, have a way of creating income for yourself and being able to take care of yourself. Now, if that means you want to date a woman, right? If you gotta put your coins together for 2 months to take out a date, then that's what it is. You have to sacrifice. That's called sacrificing. Because if a man, he don't have much to date you with, but he uses his imagination and he courts you when he's able and does the best he can with what he have, eventually when y'all get together, she's gonna pour into your pot. Niggas ain't getting that. So you won't have to struggle like that. Y'all can put y'all monies together, right? So we need you to have an income. Now, if that income includes picking up cans and shit, then that's fine. Find your lady that don't mind that little bit of money that can pickups do. That's all. Because that's another problem. Men don't be in that league, right? Hey, Lisa Marie. Thank you. So we want you to have an income, right? We want you to have an income. That's very important that you have an income. Hey, T, that's very important. My thing acted up again. That's very important that you have an income. Okay. Hey, Neek, I need you to have, I'm talking for all black single women in the world. Me. They appointed me as the spokesperson, right? We want you to have an income. We ain't say how much. Just know when you picking the woman that you picking, you can afford to take that particular woman out. Some women like pork and beans. Some women like caviar. Know what woman you picking, what your income level is. Know that. That's important, right? The next thing we want you to have is a vehicle, not a bike. My girlfriend told me, she said she do like her, and he want to take her out, but he got a bike. This is real talk, y'all. He got a bike. He gonna meet her. He said he gonna meet her where they going. He gonna meet her. That ain't what we want. Let me explain, because this is a big one. Let me explain, gentlemen, why you need your transportation. Now, I hear dudes that told me, well, you got a car. Let me tell you why. Because we are women, even though we could be big, black, and loud, we want to feel dainty. We want to feel secure. We want to sit in the car and look at you and play with you and talk to you. We can't do that if we driving, because we got to drive. We got to look both ways. We got to concentrate, right? Driving is really a man's thing, right? He can do that with ease, okay? So we want to sit in the car on the side of you, say sweet things, make you laugh, make you giggle, and feel like a lady. If I got to drive, I'm aggravated. If I got to drive, I feel like the dude. And I have told dudes what I'm about to say right now. If I have to drive, I feel like the dude. If I feel like the dude, what that make you? Just leave that right there. I had a couple guys don't talk to me no more after that statement. But I'm just saying, we want to feel like a lady. I don't give a damn how big I am. I want to feel like a lady in your presence. That's part of the provide and protect. You're going to provide me a ride and you're going to protect me to safety while we get where we going. Okay? I ain't asking too much. We ain't asking too much, right? Who all came in here? We ain't asking too much. Right? We're not asking too much. Now, there's 2 things. Income and the transportation. We don't want to ride. If you got the bike, that's not going to work. It's not going to work. Because where I'm going to sit on the handlebars, That ain't gonna work. And I've had dudes tell me, well, you got a car. And I have tried. I ain't gonna sit here in front and act like I ain't did it. I've picked up dudes before. That's why I know I don't want to do that. That's why I know I don't want to do that, right? I don't want to do that. And then when I get to your house, I got to wait on you. That shit don't even feel right. There was a guy lived around the corner from me, and I was going to try. I was trying, right? And, he would give me his food stamps and stuff like that. So we was going somewhere or something. Well, we worked downtown. I think I was taking him to work because we both worked out. I don't know what it was. He lived around the corner, so it wasn't no big deal. I would say, and he did this twice. I was like, I ain't doing that no more. If you know I'm coming, we done planned it. You know I'm coming. Right now today, if somebody say they coming to get me, I'm damn near on the sidewalk. I catch an Uber every day. When they say 1 minute before they arrive, I'm already at the door. I'm at the door. When they say they arriving, I'm already outside before they pull up. Okay? When you know somebody coming to get you, be ready. I don't see what the problem is with that, right? The first time I did it, we had just talked. He ready. I pull around there in this driveway. It take him forever. I don't have no patience. It took him forever to come downstairs. Now I'm aggravated. We're starting off the date on the wrong foot because I'm aggravated now. That's why you had to come get me. I don't want to be waiting on you. I don't want to be waiting on you when you knew yesterday, day before, and a few minutes ago that I was on my way. I don't want to have to wait for you. That's irritating to me. Then he dragged his foot in there like he had an attitude that, and one day, the second time, this when I said I'm not doing this no more. It was either the second or third time. I pulled off and went to the corner store. Right? I could be doing something else besides it. I don't let people waste my time. I don't waste it, and I'm a real stickler with time. And I don't let people waste my time, right? And I try to be busy. If I don't want to be busy, it's because I don't want to be busy. But I try to do something with my time every day, all day. So I went to the corner store and got some snacks, whatever I went to get, right? He had the nerve to be upset when he got out there and I wasn't there. Ain't that something? Instead of being, oh, I'm sorry, babe. I know I'm, no graciousness, no nothing. You upset because I wasn't there. So I was going to just sit there and wait for you like I was driving Miss Daisy, like you was paying me, right? So we want you to have transportation. And when I'm saying what I'm saying is because I've experienced this. Dating, of course, is very much different than it was 20 years ago. It's different, right? It's different. It's different. And not in a good way. I know times have changed, but I just believe some things should remain the same. And punctuality is one of them. Punctuality is one of them. I'm going to say that one more time. Punctuality is something that is very important, right? That shows something in your character flaw if you always late all the damn time and you ain't caring about nobody else's time. If you, like I said, somebody picking you up, you should have been when I bent that corner, you should have been damn near in the middle of the street. That's where you should have been. Damn near. And I ain't saying nothing that I wouldn't do. If somebody coming to get me, I'm ready. You ain't got to wait on me. I'm standing outside. I'm ready to go. Right? That's just respect of somebody taking time out their day to come pick me up. Right? Okay. So we got the income and we got the transportation. The next thing, guys, is so important. And I've got stories to tell about this response. The next thing is have your own place to live. Right? When I've been in the corner, I better see you. Listen, because when you come to get me, I'm gonna be standing out in the middle of the street. The next thing is have your own place to live. And I know for a fact times can get hard, right? I get that. For a man, if your time is hard and you ain't got your own place to be then you shouldn't date. You should not date. It's not time. Wait a minute. It's not time, right? It's not time. You know what I'm saying? Because women, believe it or not, guys, women like to come to your house more than they like you to be in their space. Let me explain something. This is me, but I think it's a lot of women. When a man comes into my space, right? And I've done it, and it's a little uncomfortable for me, and I don't like being uncomfortable in my house. Because when I'm in my house, 9 times out of 10, the wig off, I got my comfortable clothes on, When a man comes to your house, and I've told dudes this recently, and you come in, ain't no watching TV, because that's what I do with myself. We're not watching TV. That ain't what we doing. When a man come to my house, we are already at the level of intimacy or expected intimacy. That's when you come to my house. And then after we've been intimate, then you can come over, sit down, watch TV, cook dinner with me, and all that type of shit. When it's new, ain't no coming to the house talking about I'm coming over like we in the 5th grade. No. Ain't no coming over there sitting and watch TV with me. Hell no. I, among like other women, we want to be entertained. We want to create memories. We want to have fun. Right? Ain't no coming over my house to look at TV and I got to say, well, what channel? I did that one time in Atlanta. I was like, I'm not doing that shit. Matter of fact, I did it twice. What you want to watch? I think that. No, I don't like that. What? I'm not entertaining you like that. When I entertain you, we cool. We cool, right? You want to? They might be taping me. I'm not cooking or watching. That's what I'm saying. You could be leery, but see, when it gets to the point of we going into each other's house, we've been dating. We've been around each other. You know what I'm saying? We've been around each other. That's the whole point of going outside, to get to know one another. I don't want to go to I want you to have yours, but I want to go somewhere. Now, if you have your house, that makes me feel better, because when we do decide to get to that level, I like to the benefit of me going to your house, you coming to mine, switching it up. That's the fun of it. Right? I done talked to guys. One guy lived with his daughter and her kids. I don't know if he lived in the room. I don't know where he lived at. I ain't never go. He was like, it's cool. My daughter said it's cool. I'm too grown to be worried about if your daughter say it's cool. Then the kids, granddaddy, what you doing? Hi, pretty lady. No, I ain't doing all that shit, right? One time this guy said, what did he tell me? He said, I done heard this a couple times. Guys have roommates. See, I'm not familiar with the roommate with men, because up north, men wasn't doing that. I see it's quite prevalent down in the South, right? But up north where I come from, black men didn't roommate together, right? So when I first started hearing the roommates, I was like, roommate, right? You 55, sir. And so a guy told me, well, him and his girl be in their room, and I be in my room. So I don't know you. Definitely don't want to go in your bedroom the first time I come to your house. Do niggas not understand that? What that implies if I go into your bedroom? No, sir. If I come, I want to sit on the couch, watch TV, you cook, whatever. We play games, whatever. I can't do that if your roommate there and his girlfriend, or your roommate there and his guy friends. Like, that's weird. That's weird to me. Unless I've been knowing these people since the 4th grade, that shit is weird to me, right? I don't want to go to your house. This is another one. This happened when I first started dating. I ain't know no better. I had a guy friend like me, reached out to me. We were dating. He had his own place. But he was a mama's boy, an overgrown mama's boy. And every Saturday, he went over his mama's house. From the morning, when he took her to the grocery store, and he stayed there all the day. All the day. First time he tricked me. I said, okay, what we going to do today? You know, because he worked 2 jobs. Yeah, we're going to have some fun today, right? He was at his mama's house. Okay, cool. You at your mama's house. I like a man take care of his mama good, right? I don't pay no attention to it. I go on with my day. Now, this is in the morning time. He said, when I take mama to the store, I'm going to be, I'm going to come be right over. We going to kick it. Okay, cool. Time went on and I ain't paying no attention. Next thing I know, it might have been 4, 5, 6 o'clock. It might have been, right? He's still sitting in mama's house. You telling your mama's house? Yeah. That time I let it go. I might have let it go 2 times. By the 3rd time, I said, you at your mama's house? I thought we was going to do this. No, I'm at my mama's house, right? He wanted me to come over there and sit with him and his mama. Sit on the couch with him and his mama. Right? That's what he wanted. He was like, you like my mama. She cool. She probably is. But I ain't trying to get to know your mama right now, right? And his mama had a trach, so she couldn't talk. You don't know what she's saying. That was the killer. He knew he could talk to her on the phone. That's his mama. He knew what she was saying. I don't know what she's saying, right? We eventually didn't go nowhere because he wanted me to sit with his mama. And I told him, I said, well, you don't just move with your mama. You're there all the time. No, but you want to be around your mama, right? I don't want to go and you live with your mama, your auntie. And a lot of dudes, I hear this one a lot. I'm with my mama because I'm helping her out. My mama got sick. When she get sick? 2004. You still with your mama? And then I said, well, what do you do for privacy? My mama be over there. She don't bother me. Now I got to take the walk of shame through mama looking at me. I got to go through the living room, mama looking at me like huzzy, heifer, right? Not doing that. I need you to have your own. It was a guy I was talking to, and he had sent me pictures of his where he lived. I was like, oh, that's nice. It looked like a man cave, like the garage or something. I can't remember what it was, right? I said, oh, that's nice. You got it decorated nice. That's your little man cave. He was like, no, this is where I live. I was like, oh, okay. Child, the man lived with his daughter, her husband, and the kids down in the basement. So you want me to come over there, go through the whole house, say hi to everybody. Everybody know I'm there. And then go down in the basement at our big age. That's what you want me to do? No, sir. Right? So it's important. I know times is hard. Shit, times hard. I'm having a hard time now, but I ain't. Listen, I need you as the man, as the head, to have somewhere for me to come stay in case I do want to give you some pussy. We got somewhere to go. Okay? I don't know if they understand that. Y'all. It can't be, I don't want to be part of the roommate collection. I don't want to see your mama, have to say hi to your mama every time I walk through. Then what if I want to cook you breakfast? What if I want to go to the bathroom? I got to walk all the way through and around, get fully dressed. I don't want to do that. So you need your place to live. Now, those three was my basics when I first started dating because I ain't know no better. Because I thought everybody was grown, right? I ain't know no better. That it was some addendums I was going to have to add, right? Your income, your transportation, and your own place to live, right? Yeah, because I might want to, I might like you like that. Or it might be just that time, like next. Whoever next, I'm giving them some, right? So, those are the three. Right? Those are the three, right? Now, I had to add one after I've been out here talking, and like I told you, I done talked to 7,842 Negroes. I had to add one. Right? The one I had to add, sad to say, is good sense. You must have good sense. If you at your big age ain't got no good sense, you can't lead me nowhere. We can't go nowhere. We can't go nowhere. I can't let you lead me. You gonna lead us off the cliff. You gotta have good sense. You have to have your thought process have to be working, right? You cannot. You got to be able to make sound decisions. Right? I got to be able to trust you with my life. I used to work for an insurance company, right? And I would have to call. I was the medium between the contractors and the insurance company, right? So I would have to call the homeowners and say, "Hey, we got a contractor, da 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 da." And what I found is when I would call, and the white women, the white wives, I would call them and say, this, that. Oh, I don't know anything about that, honey. Oh, just wait for Charles. He'll be here. Charles get home about 7:00. I want to be her. Well, I ain't got to handle no business. I trust you with my whole life. In order for me to trust you with my whole life, you got to be able to make sound decisions. If you go outside every day and mismanage your money, you're not the one. Because we gonna live in the garbage can. You're not the one. I need to be able to trust you. I want to, and I have never been able to trust for a minute, but it didn't go. He didn't make sound decisions. My ex, right? I need to be able to say, girl, I ain't got to worry about that shit. He got it. Don't worry. And then you come to me and say, baby, this is what we gonna do. 1, 2, 3. And I'm cool with that. I ain't got to question that because I know you done showed me good sense before. You know what I'm saying? My youngest son is the man that I would want to be with, right? And his woman, his fiance, go along will appear to be anything he say or do, but he always make good decisions for both of them, right? That's what I want. Right? My older son too, matter of fact. That's what I want. You make sound decisions. You got your thinking cap on. See, the problem is, remember when we was in elementary school, they say, everybody, y'all got your thinking caps on? Niggas done took their thinking caps off. Ain't never put them back on, right? And now you want to date a grown person without your thinking cap on, right? I need you to have good sense. I need you to have good sense, right? That's important. Another one that I find, and this is because I've been out here in this dirty, pissy, stinking dating pool, you must have confidence. If you don't have confidence, you sunk into the wall. You got insecurities. You got low self esteem, and then they're gonna push that off on you. All that gonna be on you. You got to deal with that, right? I'm gonna need you to have confidence. I don't give a damn. Listen here. Listen here. If y'all ever saw that man didn't look, you could be like, how he get her? You know how he got her? He had confidence, and he proved himself to her. He had confidence. He had confidence, okay, in who he was and what he could do. He ain't studying about all this, what that's looking like. He had confidence, so confident that you don't even see that he looked like a booger bear, because he's confident and he gonna make you feel good. That's what is necessary. Confidence. So therefore, when you say this is what we gonna do, I believe you. Even if it don't happen, I believed you at the time when you said it. Now, that's what we need. Confidence. You got to stand up and stand tall, and it's so attractive, isn't it? It's so attractive. Oh, that's a turn on, right? Stand tall, hold your gonads, and say this is what we about to do, back. Ain't nothing like a man with a plan. Listen, I didn't know. I'm telling y'all, I did not know the dating pool was like this. I have been with somebody for such a long time. I did not know that these were the issues that was plaguing the black community. And this is a plague, y'all. This goddamn plague. This is an epidemic. Might be a pandemic. This is an epidemic, though, for sure. That men lack confidence. So men they don't know how to approach you. They scared to approach you. Like, in my time, dudes, I remember a dude told me this, and I've heard this a lot of times. He was like, women are like a bus. It's another one coming. Keep talking to all of them. Somebody gonna holler back. It's the law. It's the law. It's the law. Honestly, that's true. I had a type for so long, but I found myself here lately attracted to this guy. He's been liking me for years. I didn't know. I thought he was being nice, but yeah. Listen. Dudes, see, back in the day, dudes will wear you down. Whether you like them or not, eventually you get to looking at them. Oh, let me see. Hold up, looking cute today. What's up? You know what I'm saying? They don't even give themselves a chance to wear you down. They want you to automatically accept them as they are. And if you don't, then they're going about their business. The whole job is to hunt. They done forgot that they hunters. Most men have forgot that they are hunters and we are the prey. Do y'all know how many times I done told that to dudes? You the hunter, nigga, hunt me. I'm sitting right here on the porch. Come get me. No effort. No effort. Scared. Scared of rejection. Scared of rejection at your big age. You scared of rejection? Just go. If I was a dude, if women were choosing, I put that in my community page. We don't do the choosing. We do the receiving. We don't do the choosing. Because if you walk up to a man and talk to him, he may like you, he may talk to you, he may fuck you at some point, take you out and all that. But you ain't what he picked. You're not what he picked. A man does the choosing, right? Therefore, he does the hunting. He's the hunter. We're not hunters. That's why we be in so many bad relationships, because you picking, choosing, taking care of them, doing all that shit. That ain't our job. That ain't our place. That ain't our place, right? We are helpmates. Helpmates. We not the head of the shit. We not, right? We have to stop that and step back. And I see it all day long. Y'all know I work a job with men and women, and I see women all day in a man's position when they don't have to be, right? But that's because of the way the world is, and we think that's what we got to do, right? And I see that all the time, and I see men who step back and let these women be in man positions. I'm not that girl. I'm not that girl, right? I'm not that girl. And I see a lot of women, and they get mad. I don't give a damn. I'm not doing that. That's not me. That's not me. That's not for me to do. He not my type. He sent me the... Oh, he sent you the food. He's not your type, but he's nice looking. Now, let's evaluate that, ladies. Because I be thinking, I have a type. I definitely have a type, right? And I don't know if I can go outside of that type with my big age. That's a damn shame, right? Now, I've talked to dudes of all looks and everything, but like the one that's going to be my ooh la la, It's a type, right? But I think in order for somebody to not be your type, and then if he pursues you, this is what I'm saying, he got to wear you down. If he pursues you, actively pursues you, he might be able to wear you down. And then you overlook that he's not your type. If he's treating you nice, he's being respectful, he appears to be loyal, he don't mind having a good time. There's a lot of factors going to that, right? It's a lot of factors going to that. And I hate to say it, but if you're not the type, if you're not initially the type, you're going to have to go through a few more hoops than the one that is the type. Am I right, ladies? If you're not really the type, you're going to have to go through a few more hoops than the one that is the type. Okay? Prime example. If you laying down and you like JoJo, you in the middle of your sleep, you tired as shit. JoJo call you like, oh no, I wasn't doing nothing. No, you tired. Now, if Bobo call and Bobo is not, oh, I thought that messed up my thing. And Bobo is not your type, Bobo, you might not even answer the phone when you look there. Or if you answer the phone, you're going to answer the phone begrudgingly because he ain't the type. I'm going to call you tomorrow. Right? It's the difference. So if he ain't your type, he has to do more to pursue you, which is what men are not willing to do. They're not willing to do that. I had a friend, let me tell y'all this just happened, right? See, I got friends of all ages, everywhere in the world. Dude liked her. Did I tell y'all about the dude? I told y'all about the dude that had the phone number, and he'd been waiting 2 weeks with that number. Every day he got dressed and had that number in his goddamn pocket. I told y'all about dude, right? Child, they went on a date Saturday. No, they didn't go. She had folks come from out of town. He was a little upset about that, but she had folks coming to the house. That was already pre-planned. So the next day is Sunday, and it was a Sunday, Saturday, whatever the next day was. He didn't have to work, so she said, "Okay, well, let's get together." He said, "You come over my house," even though it was morning, right? And he said, "You used to have a type." He said, "Well, I'll cook for you." That's fine and dandy, but I think on the first date we need to be outside. That's just my opinion, right? So he called her and said, "Bring me a coffee." She got a little bit too many demands on the first date. Okay, follow me now. So she said, "Okay, all right." She go get the coffee, come to his house. It would be different if he had the flowers. He had a lovely spread. No, he cut up some potatoes. She said it took him 2 hours to do that. Cut up the potatoes, had some turkey sausage. That was that, right? Hey, BR. And then immediately following this long breakfast, took him to cook that little bit of shit. He said, "Well, not." I forgot to tell you, I missed the part. So when she called that morning, he was like half sleep or something, right? Half sleep. He really was his off day. He worked all the time. He didn't probably want to be bothered. Instead of being real and having confidence and say, "Listen, baby, I want to get to know you. I want to see you, but I'm tired today. I'm being in my bed today." He tell her to come over there and he gonna cook breakfast. As soon as they ate, he said, "Well, I got something to do." Huh? She said she thought they were going to hang out. See, this is why you got to conversate and communicate. So if you ask me to come to break your house, okay, what we going to do after that? What we about to do? And I think in his mind, he probably thought she was going to get in his bed or some shit. I don't know, because dudes be thinking crazy thoughts, right? And when he realized that wasn't going to probably go that way, I got something to do. He hit her with the, right? I said I would never talk to him again. If I did, I would play with him. It was psychologically damaging because you played with me. And I had high hopes. See, they do just enough to get you, then it's over with. It's over with, right? It's over with. You invite her all the way over there to eat some potatoes you cut up and some turkey sausage. And then I guess she had to drink water because she brought you the coffee, right? I need you to communicate and have confidence. Guys, communication is key. Whether it's good, bad, or ugly, we need to know where you totally coming from and how you totally feeling. With nothing that had been wrong, if he had said, "You know what, I'm tired. I know I'm tired though, man. I'm tired. We got to reschedule." And it would have been cool. No. You call her over there and then dismiss her. We need confidence, guys. We need confidence. Hey, Angel. Hey, Angel. So, Angel, I just went over the 5 things. And if y'all got something else to add, those are my 5 things. I've been out here single a long ass time, too long. 5 things. Your own income, whatever that may be, just know that based on your income is the type of woman you should pick. Don't pick up the hell up here, the caviar girl. You know you ain't got nothing but some tuna money. Don't pick her. That'd be a lot of dudes' problems, right? Don't pick her, and then pick somebody. As women, I like to speak for all women. If we meet a good guy, we ain't got a problem with building with him and putting our money together. You know what I'm saying? So maybe you ain't got as much, but be creative. Take me to a free concert. Take me to a picnic. Just do something, right? Based on your income. Because if she like you, don't matter where you go, as long as you go somewhere, right? Really think they just have to put in bare minimum. Bare minimum. Bare minimum, right? That's because, let's talk about it. That's because there have been so many women that have allowed that to go on. So when they get with somebody else, the next woman, they wondering what's wrong with, because dude, like, what's wrong with you? I'm supposed to be accepting of that bullshit, right? And like I said, when I first got single, I used to be a serial dater. Anybody ask me, I'm going, yeah. That got on my nerves. Because I realized, I thought in my mind, I said, ooh, I'm going to have fun. I'm going to get to pick. I'm going to have a lot to pick from. Yes, it's going to be 2, 3 dudes. Because, that's how it was prior to me getting with my ex. You got a couple dudes that like you, something, right? And then now I'm older, mature. The men are more mature. I was like, baby, this going to be it. Yes, right? Child. It's like talking to 5th graders, right? I have talked to guys, your initial conversation, because I'm a talker, initial conversation. What's your dreams? What's your hopes? What's your plans? What you want to do? I have dudes told me, child, ain't nobody dreaming no more. I'm too old for that shit. Ain't nobody play. You ain't gonna do nothing. And that's when I realized my age group, a lot of them, is just sitting on the couch, watching the news, waiting to die. They ain't doing shit else. If you're not getting ready to come over there and sit on the couch with them, cook their meals, fuck them when they dick can get hard, and be quiet, they ain't having it. Don't be talking about going nowhere. And let me tell you what else I learned, y'all. Y'all know what the code word for I ain't taking you nowhere? The code word for I ain't taking you nowhere is I'm a homebody. If they ever tell you a homebody, abort. They ain't going nowhere. Ain't been nowhere, don't want to go nowhere. That's another thing. I'm going to add this to the list. No culture. A lot of men don't have culture, right? So they ain't never been to a play. They ain't never been to a concert. They ain't never been to a comedy show. Ain't been to the movies since 1965. Ain't went nowhere. Have not went, ain't interested in going. That's a problem. So you just going to be here on this earth and not enjoy life? All that God got out here? You cool with sitting right here in the living room? I done talked to so many guys. I just told you I talked to 8,492 Negroes. Most of them have not went anywhere, let alone travel. I done met dudes especially when I was in Atlanta, said they ain't never been out of Georgia. How sad. Yeah. They ain't been. I done had guys, woo, they said just like, woo, I ain't been in movies in, woo, God knows when. So what you be doing I be like, well, when you meet a woman, what you do? That's the first little date you go on. Movies and dinner and the movies, people don't do that. Last Saturday, 50 women and only 5. What? That's how it was in Cleveland like that. And only 5 men and 3 of them was with their woman. Oh my God, that's sad. That's why, so in Cleveland, even though men are men, they ask you to dance and stuff like that. Most of the men are with somebody, and it's always going to be more women than men. That's why when I went Saturday, now y'all know I've been down here 4 years. I left Cleveland 4 years ago, 2020, yeah, 4 years ago, right? When I went to this place, and it was a smorgasbord of niggas, I almost lost my mind. Because it was way more men than women, way more, right? Ooh, that's sad. That is so sad, Angel. Angel, what state you in? That is so sad. That's like the Valentine movie on BET Plus. He was fine and didn't want to try. Yeah, I just watched it. I put him on my community page and I took him down. He fine. I like him. Ooh, I like me some him. Travis Cure. Ooh, I like him. It ain't cost him. Yeah, it almost. It did. You watch that, Timmy? That's a good movie, y'all. It's on BET Plus. It's called Valentine. It might be called the Valentine movie, but it's good. It just came out the other day. You in Houston? Houston? Now my cousin in Houston, she claimed the men's is everywhere. She moved there a year before I moved to she from Cleveland too. She moved down there a year before I moved to Charlotte. She been down there 5 years. I went down there and stayed about 4 or 5 days, right? She said the men's is everywhere. The men's is everywhere. That's what she said. She want me to come down there. She want me to move down there. What? What? I just watched the girls vlog from Houston, and she was claiming there's an abundance of men. That's what my cousin say. She begging me to come down there. Every time, I ain't even call. I got to call her because she called me New Year's Eve, and I ain't called her back. I know she gonna be mad at me, but I'm be busy. I'm really in my own world right now. If you ain't part of YouTube, I just don't have time. That's my type too, Tima. That is my type. That is my type, right? I like big, black, handsome men. You know, that's just what I like. And because first of all, I'm tall. So I'm 5'9". I put on heels, I'm 6 feet. I can't talk to a tink. I can't talk to a tink. But I tell you what, if he 5'10" and he got confidence, if he a little dude in big man energy, okay, I see about it. I see to that, right? But if he a tink, like when I went last week to the place, the guy was shorter than me. I thought he had energy. I mean, confidence. But I realized he didn't have confidence, right? He didn't have confidence. And then once I saw his Facebook page, I was like, oh, this nigga's a cornball. And you know what I realized, y'all? And again, I ain't male bashing. I'm just telling what it is. These men, these passport bros and these men on these podcasts bashing women, these are the ones nobody didn't pick. They ain't never had a good woman. They ain't never had a good time with a woman. They had to pay their way. That's why they can go get a passport and go out of the country. They've been paying for pussy all their life. They never got no free pussy. Ain't nobody never liked them. I'm convinced of that, right? Because when I looked at this guy, he was handsome looking because he had a beard. He had the salt and pepper beard. Child, he must have just got that. Child, when I see this Facebook page, he was hideous. He was hideous and he was cornball. No, sir. No, sir. But he lacked confidence because when he talked to me, he couldn't look directly at me. Like, I'm going to look right at you, right? He couldn't do that. And I was like, come here, talk, look, nigga, what, you know. I said, you see me over there. You see me looking at you. You know, he couldn't handle it. You got to see it. That Valentine, woo, baby. It's the dude on the Oval. Come on tonight. He the social, what is it called? Secret Service. He part of the Secret Service. Fine, big, wide. Oh, my God. Ooh, Lord have mercy. He having his way with him, too, on that show, team on Oval. He done went through about 2 of them now, maybe 3. He having his way with him. Yeah, they lack confidence, right? I remember one time I went out with a guy. This is when I first started dating. I was a serial dater. And dude asked me out, and we was going. Did he ask me out? Or was he? I needed him to help me with something at my house. Because, you know, after my ex was gone and my sons was gone, and sometimes I need a man to do some stuff. So I would have a dude come do something for me. I'm trying to think, was that what it was? It might have been. Child, his teeth. He wouldn't look at me. He wouldn't look. He kept looking. I'm like, I'm right here, nigga, right here. Child, his teeth was yellow like the sun. Yellow like the sun. Oh, my God. And then I seen him out again in my serial dating phase. I seen him out. I was on a date with somebody else, right? I was out on a date with somebody else, and we was shooting pool or whatever. And he had nerve to text me. Nigga, I see you over there, them yellow ass teeth. I can't help but to see you. Shit. I've been trying to date, and it's not working because they are boring. Yes, Tima. That's why I wanted you and your dude to make it so bad. I understand, but I wanted y'all to make, because it ain't nothing out here, child. Don't know how to date. Just good to look at. It's a sad. It is. They don't know how. They don't. You know, I'm used to dudes. Come on, baby, we gonna do this. Okay, cool. Now you got to tell them, well, let's do this. You want to do this? Have you ever did this? You want to go here? Well, what you doing? And I ask, like, how you get a woman before? What did you do? So that lets me know that these women that's out here have not been requiring these men to do anything to have them. Now the tides have turned, and we got a generation of men think they ain't got to do shit to get you. Now they want to get got. I'm telling you, I talked to a dude. He told me, after I take you out a couple times, you need to take me out. He actually said that out of his mouth. Now, if I like you, cool. Because I remember my ex, always took me out. And this was the new beginning of our relationship. I bought tickets to Cirque du Soleil. You know what I'm saying? He was hesitant, because he was a man. But I bought tickets just to show my appreciation for what all he done took me to, and and all that, right? So if a woman like you, she gonna do something what she can in her price range, but you can't make no demand. And I hate a man that say, listen, man, if you're out there, we don't want to hear 50-50. Please don't say 50-50. That's going to turn us off. The pussy going to drive straight up. Don't say 50-50. If that's how you feel, I don't know what you got to do. But don't say 50-50. Because if she like you, let me tell you a secret. If she like you and y'all get into a relationship, you can't say 50-50 during the courting phase. You're supposed to court me and date me, period. After y'all get along and y'all done did what y'all did, okay, we can say, well, babe, let's go on this trip. Let's start a pot for this trip. Let's start a pot for this. Let's start, don't say no motherfucking 50-50. Turns us off, pussy drives straight up. Nah, might not even get juicy no more. No, not with you. 50-50, we don't want to hear 50-50. Don't say 50-50. 50-50 is when you got a husband, a fiance, so y'all been together a while. We gonna say, okay, babe, we can ready to do this. So here go, I got 100 to the till, or whatever your amount is, right? Don't be talking about no 50-50 and we ain't never went nowhere. Don't like it. These are just little things, y'all. These little things, right? It's little things. You know what I'm saying? It's little things that we, it's little things. Hold on, my son is calling me. Call right back. It's little things that like that, right? Because we're gonna do, if we like you, we're gonna do all the things. We're naturally submissive. You ain't gotta whip us with no whip. We're naturally submissive. We naturally want to do things for you because that is our nature. And I think they forgot that. They forgot I'm telling you, I saw the tide turn early in the 90s. Early I saw it turning, right? Now this is what we have. We are naturally submissive. We want to cook and clean and fuck and suck and do all the things and be right there for you and make you feel good. We want to do all that stuff, right? But you got to be deserving of that. You ain't got to beat us into submission. We are already submissive. We're already submissive, right? No matter how big we bark, no matter, like a perfect example, Dr. Heavenly. She's an aggressive, assertive female, right? Daddy can calm her down. Shut right up. We're automatically submissive if you that guy. Right? Another example, Monique. Monique talks bigger and louder than anybody. Her daddy, calm her down. You know what I'm saying? We're naturally submissive to the right dude. But you got to show us that you're the right dude, right? And that's the problem. That is the problem, right? I'm going to need y'all to go to the black man's meeting and have a conversation. I don't know who the leader. Might be Boosie. Is Boosie the leader of the black man's? Might be Boosie, right? It might be Boosie. Oh, I just got what? Okay, y'all. I'm gonna interrupt this right here. So Shannon Sharpe and Mike Epps will be having a man-to-man conversation at the NBA All-Star. I'm glad somebody interceded with that. I don't know, I can't read the whole situation. I'm gonna look it up, but I'm glad somebody interceded with that. What? Because it don't open up. It's just a picture of that. Shannon Sharpe. And Mike Epps have decided to have a man in Indy at NBA All-Star Weekend to discuss our differences. We realize this situation should have been handled differently. I apologize to friends. Okay, Shay. All right, Shay. See, I'm glad. I am so glad because I'm like, Mike Epps was talking about it could only end in one way and what he was going to do. I'm glad somebody intercepted. Because y'all got too much to lose to be clowning out at the NBA. Y'all too old, first of all. You're over 50. Both of y'all over 50. Both of y'all is unks. Stop that. Right? I'm glad. Man to man. Now, I hope Mike take it serious, though. I hope he don't embarrass or make a funny. I hope he don't make a funny on dude. Right? I hope not. But I'm glad of that. Thanks for sending me that, T. I'm glad of that. Let me tell y'all, I appreciate all the things y'all send me because a lot of times I'm busy with my book or YouTube work or tired TV. I'm busy, right? And I don't see everything. I don't see everything. And I appreciate y'all, for sending me stuff. Because a lot of stuff I wouldn't know. Some of it I see, but a lot of it I wouldn't know about it. Like this here, I probably wouldn't see this till tonight or tomorrow or some shit, right? By the way, Monique's son, the oldest boy that's not daddy's child, have spoke out against Monique. I'm going to upload a video about it. See, this Monique thing, now I'm looking at it a whole nother way, right? Everybody got on their blogs, I see, so y'all check it out. Y'all check it out. Because he really don't have a relationship with his mama and don't care to have one. And he said, basically in a roundabout way, since she got with daddy, it's just daddy and them kids. She got 3 kids. I thought she only had the twins. I guess she got another child with him. It's them kids, and it's like he don't exist. That's what he was implying and saying, right? I don't know how women do that. If that's the case, I don't know. That's what he say. That's his truth. But I don't know how women do that. If they're not. I don't know how you do that, but I've seen that a lot. If they mad at the daddy or the person, then they mad at the whole family. Or the kid. They treat the kids differently. Like I don't understand that part. But I'm going to be talking about it on my video today. I'm gonna upload my video, which is gonna take me hours to do. But that's my takeaway. That's my giveaway. Not takeaway. That's my giveaway to the black men that we love so much. You gotta have confidence. What else I say? Before confidence, after confidence, what I say? Good sense. Confidence, good sense, your own place, a vehicle, and your own income. Oh, is he a comedian? Because now when he was talking, it looked like he was in some sort of studio or something. And it looked like he had a big screen in front of him, right? Because he took notes and wrote it down and said it. He said, I may be looking like I'm reading from something because I am. I knew that was going to happen. She said they hadn't spoken in years. I don't know, maybe because I'm private. But his feelings is his feelings, right? But he was letting people know in no uncertain terms they ain't cool and they ain't gonna never be cool. And she was lying about as it pertains to him and her. He said, now she getting a second chance, so I hope she do right by this chance, to make her some money and so on and so forth. He has a daughter. Monique ain't got no relationship with the daughter, little girl. They need an experienced therapist with immediate help. I'm going to tell you what they need. When these kind of situations, you're going to need a yanla. First, you're going to need a pastor. You're going to need a religious person. You might need a Buddha and a priest and a pastor. You're going to need a therapist, a yanla, or somebody else with a whole bunch of letters after their name. And a motherfucker with some sage. You know what I'm saying? But the way he tell it is that she's not interested in that with him. Some women are like that, though. When they get with this man, it's just all about this man and whatever comes with that man. You know what I'm saying? I can't imagine I'm going to alienate my kids for a new relationship. Now, I can alienate you for some other shit you done got on my damn nerves, but not because of a man and my new life. Not because of my new life. Not because of my new life. I can't see that, right? But I've seen women do that. I've seen women dote on one or two kids more than the other one. I've seen it. I hope he is a comedian. I mean, it's in his DNA. You know what I'm saying? It's in his DNA. But he said, and he it didn't seem like he was angry. It was just free flowing. He's like, she don't want it on her part, and I don't want it on my part. He said, I thank her for showing me another level, like I guess when they had money or whatever, because he was a teenager when she got with daddy, right? He's a grown man now. But he said, I don't want it, she don't want it. That's sad. That's sad. You know what I'm saying? That's sad. Because God can give you all these things, and you still not be happy. In a kind of, sort of, kind of way, y'all, I'm thinking Monique may be like that. Even though I support her, I want her to get her money, and I want everybody to apologize and pay her back and do all that shit. I think she might be one of them people that you ain't never gonna be happy. Ain't never gonna be happy. And quite frankly, if you alienated a child, now even though he grown, if you alienated your bloodline, the universe might not let you be happy. So you get it right. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what you think. Yeah, the universe, might not let you get happy if you ain't got your hands straight. You know what I'm saying? Or you gonna keep having. I know somebody like that. You are gonna keep having situation after situation after situation. You will never be happy because you ain't straightened your hand out. She just complains too much, in my opinion. Yeah, you ain't never straightened your hand out. And some shit you gotta let go. You can't fight all the battles, right? For your own sanity and your own peace and mind and well-being, just some shit you just gotta let be like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? And skip on that. And at this moment, this is how I feel. At this moment, you done told us everything. She said she gonna keep talking about it till they do that. That's gonna stroke you out, sis. You done told the world, we believe you, we get it. Cat done put you on the show. Get your bag, sis, and fuck them. If Oprah never apologized, if Tyler never give you no money, Cat done present. See, you done been presented choices that a lot of us don't get. Everybody keep trying to put you on. Get on and be cool. Get on and be cool. Right? So what? Tyler Perry don't want to talk in front of your man. So what? Don't talk to him. See, what I learned a long time ago as a kid, shit, though, you can't expect nothing from nobody. You can't expect nothing from nobody. You know what I'm saying? The only person you can expect something from is you and God on his time. I get telling your side of the story every time, but it's always something. Yeah. Yeah, you see she fake. I think she's damaged. See, this is what I'm trying to go to the psyche of it, because that's what I do. She's damaged from childhood, right? So she got some damaged shit going on in her head. So she's damaged. And until she healed little Monique, this is what the people told me. Until she healed little Monique, she gonna be bad news. And Daddy comforts her in some sort of way, right? Oh, my shoe. Daddy comforts her in some sort of way, right? And that's what she needs. That's what she needs. Daddy comforts her. He comforts her, in whatever way that she needs to be comforted, right? And that's all she can think about is what's pleasing her. I think, right? Because at this point, I done told the world all the shit. Because we didn't know all that shit. We know it now. Let it go. You purged it. Let it go and get you some money, sis. Get some, because some shit that shit will stroke you out. Some shit ain't worth keep talking about. But she said she gonna keep talking about it. That's what she said on Shannon Sharp show. But I would let that shit go. I would let it go. Because they not gonna apologize and they ain't gonna give you no damn money. Let it go. And then two, you can kill people with kindness. See, she fighting wrong. You can kill people with kindness, right? You can kill them with revenge. You're doing your own thing and making your own bag and moving on with your life. Because they got all her power. They have all her power. Monique has gave all her power to Oprah. Oprah is holding her power, right? Take your power back, sis, and go on with your life. You know what I'm saying? Lose 20, 30 more pounds. Dye the gray up out your hair. Get you some cute glasses. Because the thing I'm going to say this now. I see Monique looking nice, right? But when she's sitting there next to Daddy, and I get you at home or wherever they be at, I ain't get ready to get on the screen for the whole wide world web to see me and I'm looking like that, right? I got gray in my hair, but ain't nobody gonna never see it. Never. It ages you, right? I don't like them glasses she wear. You get enough money to get you some styling. Go to Zillow. Zillow got good glasses, right? And what's the other one, T? Get you some nice looking glasses. Quit wearing them granny glasses, right? But I think he's comfortable with her like that. I don't know, right? She always looks a little dry when she with him, and they doing they YouTubes or podcasts, whatever they be doing, right? Talking to the people on Instagram, whatever. She don't look at her best. And then she have her glasses on. See, my reading glasses, I don't wear too much. That's why I take them off. And see how they make your eyes look magnified and cross-eyed? That ain't for the world to see. That ain't for the world to see, right? You gotta, and I think he don't mind. And a lot of women are like that. Shit, my baby see me all kind of ways. But I'm more, he love you. I'm more so concerned about what you look like to the world, right? And at this point, if they do apologize, it would be, yeah, it's unreal, right? I wouldn't want nothing from them. Y'all showed me who y'all was, cool. I washed my hands with it, and I'm about to walk with God, period. That'll kill them more than anything else. Quit talking about them. Quit talking about it, because all you doing is putting more energy in their back. You wearing them, you grinding them up. You know what I'm saying? You giving them power pellets. Quit giving them power pellets. That's what you do. And get you some glasses and dye that gray out your hair. That's what I want you to do. Dye that gray out your hair and get you some glasses so when y'all on y'all podcast, you can look like a fly-ass Monique. Because right now you look destitute. You look distressed. You look distressed. Now, she looked nice on, it seemed like they had dyed it out. But then the next video I saw when she replied to, so she might have on a wig that day, because when she replied to D.L. Hughley, gray was all up through there. I didn't see that when she was on Shannon Sharp. So that probably was a wig, because her hair looked nice. I remember thinking her hair looked nice. So, you know, yeah, that's what I'm going to need you to do, Mo. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm going to do. I'm about to upload that video. I'm about to record it and upload it. Yeah, I gotta go because I got a meeting at 1:30. I got a Zoom meeting at 1:30. So y'all, I'm gonna see y'all at 8 o'clock. I hope that the people that watch this, I know I say it with jokes and fun, but this is a dilemma. This is a plague in the black community. I don't know how they dating over there in the white world or anybody else's world, but black world is fucked up. Period. Right? And we gotta help our men to. If we help our men, then they can help us. We have to help them help us. That's it, right? I think when they sit there going loud, they think they're being relatable. Is that what they think? Yeah, I'm gonna need her. Get her some of these. Get her some of these. You know, get you somethings. You know, pop out on them, neat. Pop out on them. So yeah, y'all. I'm going to see y'all tonight at 8. Today Tuesday. Tonight at 8. It's reality night. Y'all inbox me or text me or email me what y'all want me to talk about at noon as it relates to relationships, narcissism, marriages, dating. I'm an expert at the dating thing now. I'm an expert at that, right? Y'all give me what y'all topics y'all want me to talk about, okay? And if you notice, Oprah no time has responded. They ain't thinking about her. They're not thinking about her. They're not going to respond. She's nobody. They're not going to respond to her. Never. They're never going to respond to her. They sitting there counting bank. What she need to be doing. So y'all send me y'all with topics for noon and 8. Noon and 8. Noon, we serious about the dating and relationships and narcissism and any other disorders plaguing the black dating community. At 8, we get a little messy. You know, or whatever. Right? So y'all tell me your thoughts and send me what you want me to talk about. Okay? So see y'all at 8 o'clock. Bye-bye. See, I knew that wasn't gonna work right at the first time. You just ain't gonna cut off, huh?